So the Most High got great discretion prepared for y'all, man. All right? Thus said the Bible, man. Read it back in Ezekiel, brother. Unless you got something out. No. Finish that out. Finish that out, brother.
What was that?
Jeremiah 51. Yeah, finish that out. Bible can shop.
Jeremiah 51 and verse 36. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will plead thy cause,
right,
and take vengeance for thee, and I will dry up her sea, and make her springs dry.
Right, you read.
And Babylon shall become heaps, a dwelling place for dragons, and astonishment, and an hissing without an habitation.
Hey, man, the Most High got great destruction prepared for this place, man. Heaps and dragons. This is what's coming to this place, man. This so-called great country. The glory of the kingdoms, man. Okay, you got something, brother?
Right. I want to say because it ain't nothing good coming to this place, because you got to think about all the Israelites that Esau didn't put to death. They're in the spirit requirement to the Most High right now, telling him to judge them. Right? This is Revelation 6, and I started at 10. It says, and they cry with that loud voice, saying, how long, O Yahweh, holy and true, doest thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? So they asked, how long? When is he going to judge this man? Esau, Edom, all right, the wicked. And the Israelites are the Negroes, the Latinos, right, and the Native Americans. All right, and the ones that are in the spirit, they're crying to the Most High, wanting to bring judgment upon Esau, Edom. And it's going to happen. Because when you read in the book of Revelation, the 18th chapter, he says, rejoice over her, thou holy apostles and prophets, because he has avenged you upon her.
Right.
Right, so it's already written. So it's going to happen.
Yep. It's over for you, Esau. Okay, you got something, brother? Ezekiel?
It's Ezekiel 35 and 7.
Right.
Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate.
That's the judgment right there. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, completely destroyed. Right, keep reading that, brother?
It says, and cut off from him that passes out and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men.
Right.
And thy hills and in thy valleys and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword.
Right, the Most High gonna bring great death, man, to the Edomites. Right, keep reading.
It says, I will make thee perpetual desolation.
So you will be destroyed forever, continuously. All right, keep reading.
It says, and thy city shall not return, and you shall know that I am Yahweh.
Right, Houston ain't coming back, Dallas, LA, New York, London, all your little cities and things you got around the world would not come back, man. You would never be able to establish yourself again as a people in the earth. Okay? Thus said the Bible, man. Right, keep reading, brother.
Yeah, Malachi in the first chapter, he said, Edom said that I will return and build the desolate places. I started the Renaissance era, but that shit ain't gonna happen no more. They ain't gonna be coming back into power no more.
Right.
Right? This is it for them. That's why the scripture said in Lamentation, rejoice and be glad, O Edom. Right? The cup is gonna pass through unto thee, which is that slavery.
Right, and all the curses. Right. You know what, brother? Get Isaiah 14:21. Isaiah 14:21.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers,
right,
that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Esau, once we cut you off, you won't be able to fill the world with cities anymore. And naming them after you and doing all kind of wickedness, that's out the window, man. The Lord said, I'm going to destroy all your cities. Right? That's it, okay. Yes, get it back in Ezekiel, brother.
Ezekiel 35 and 10. Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine.
Right, Esau said, these two nations. What two nations? The northern kingdom, which is Israel, and the southern kingdom, which is Judah. It says in these two countries, what two countries? Our land, the Holy Land, back in Israel. He says, shall be mine. Right, keep reading.
It says, therefore as I live, said Yahweh,
No, I'll finish it out.
It's Ezekiel 35, and I started verse 10. It says, because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas Yahweh was there.
And this is why you got Esau right now in the Holy Land. As if it's his, man. The Edomites, right? Those so-called Khazars. Those are not the Israelites, man. Those are heathens. Acting like they's us, man. But they're not us. But this is a prophecy showing that Esau will be in the Holy Land and claiming it for his own, man. This is happening right now before our eyes. Come on, brother.
Ezekiel 36:5. Therefore, thus said Yahweh power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which is the Greek word saying Edom, which have appointed my land into their possession.
Right.
With the joy of all their heart, and with the spiteful minds to cast it out for a prey.
So Esau and the heathen have appointed the land of Israel into their possession with all the joy of their heart. They got pink city and marching and having fun, doing all these things as if they're the Lord's people. Doing all that wickedness, man.
Circumcising the babies with their mouth.
Right. That's the joy of their own hearts, man. But the Lord said with the spiteful minds, right? These people are wicked as hell, man. But this is prophecy showing that Esau will be in the Holy Land in the last days. All right, with the Most High getting ready to destroy you devils, man, and that land. All right, so that the true people can come back. Okay, so get that back in Ezekiel, brother.
Ezekiel 35:11. Therefore, as I live, said Yahweh power, I will even do according to thine anger, and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them. And I will make myself known amongst them when I have judged thee.
Right, keep reading.
And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, they are laid desolate, they are given us to consume.
Right, that's blasphemy, man. To say that we your possession, that you own us, man. That God, it was destined for us to take these people down. That's blasphemy until Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh shot. And guess what? You gotta pay for that, man. How dare you say that, devil? You low-life piece of scum. What, bro? Just picture that, bro. Esau saying that it was destined for him to enslave us, bro. This is still his mindset today. Esau still said that we should be in slavery, man.
God-given rights.
God-given right? Boy, you devils gotta pay for that, man. Okay? And we reading about your payment. Okay, you got something, brother? Okay, so keep reading it out.
It says, thus with your, verse 13, Ezekiel 35:13, thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me and multiplied your words against me. I have heard this.
Right, so the Most High hear everything, man. You didn't know that, sucker? The Most High hear everything. Nigga, he made the ear, nigga. So for you to be talking all that beeswax and your gibberish, the Most High Yahweh heard you, man. And now you gotta pay, man. All right, like Tony say, man. Now you gotta pay. And you will pay. All right, keep reading there, brother.
It says, thus said Yahweh power, when the whole earth rejoices, I will make thee desolate.
Now hold on. It says when the whole earth rejoice. When will the whole earth rejoice? When the kingdom of heaven is established. Right? And once the nations get done serving their captivity, they'll get a chance to rejoice. But the Lord said, I will make thee most desolate. So Esau won't have a chance to rejoice, man. He's going to be completely exterminated as a people. All right? There's no joy coming to you once the kingdom of heaven is established, man. This is what the Bible is saying. So I know when you hear us Hebrew Israelites say the so-called white man going down, that he's going to be enslaved in the kingdom of heaven, that he will be exterminated. We're saying that based on prophecy, man. He won't have a chance to enjoy anything anymore once his kingdom goes down. Give me Isaiah 14:7, brother.
Isaiah 14:7, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
Right?
Yea, the fir tree rejoiceth thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us.
So once Esau is taken down, the earth will be quiet and rejoice and break forth into singing, man, because of the wickedness of this man and his violence that he do all throughout the world, man. This ain't no joke, but this ain't no game. This nigga gotta go, man, and he will go. So get that back in Ezekiel, brother, 35:14 again.
I can quickly say.
Come on, brother, no problem.
This is Isaiah 49:13. It says, sing, O heaven, and be joyful, O earth, and break forth into singing, O mountains. For the Most High had comforted his people and have mercy upon his afflicted. So he's telling the earth to be joyful. Why? Because the Most High had mercy upon his people, and he's going to take them back into the Holy Land. They're going to rule over the planet Earth righteously. Right? So everybody should be rejoicing except for Esau. Right? Because Esau is going to get exterminated, like the brother said, but the Israelites are going to rule this earth like it's supposed to be ruled.
Come, so,
Yeah, I got it.
come.
Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn.
Right.
Right. So the whole earth is going to rejoice when the Israelites are back in the power seat, man. All right, after these heathen do their time, okay, they're going to rejoice in their own lands, man, under the rulership of Yahweh, Yahushua, and under the Israelites, man.
Right. I got a precept real fast. Proverbs 11 and verse 10. When it goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoiceth. And when the wicked perish, there is shouting. So once you perish, Esau, there will be shouting and rejoicing at your downfall, man. We're going to scream, Kal Halal, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shah to the top of our lungs once you go down, man. And look, right now you're going down, man. All right, we see it. Okay, so get that back in Ezekiel, brother.
Ezekiel 35, verse 15. As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee.
Right, because when we fell and was destroyed as a people, you rejoiced. You made parody videos and blackface, call us monkeys and all kind of blasphemies. You rejoiced at that, man. But the Most High said, what? So will I do unto thee. And He gonna do that by His people, man. And that's happening right now. This is why we laugh when we see you so-called white people strung out on opioids, man. We see you being homosexuals, on cocaine, suicidal. We laugh at these things, man, because you did that towards us, bro. This is why we don't have no sympathy for you so-called white people, man. Thus said the Bible. Right, you got something, brother?
No.
Okay, come. Yeah, keep reading that.
It says, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all I do me, even all of it. And they shall know that I am Yahweh.
And you're going to know that Yahweh power exists, man, and that He rules. Right, and it's saying Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, man. Thus said the Bible, all right? So, Lord willing, man, there was edifying. You brother got something else?
One last scripture.
Come now.
Jeremiah 51 and 25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain. Talk about Esau, Mount Seir. Said Yahweh, which destroys all the earth, because he messed up everything, messed up the water, messed up the air, messed up the food.
Right.
You know, everything. Yeah, everything all fucked up. Right? It says, and I will stretch out my hand against thee and roll thee down from the rocks. Meaning you're going to take him out of his power, take him out of rulership.
Right.
Right? It's like it said, Isaiah 47, sit down on the ground, there is no throne.
Right.
O virgin daughter of Babylon. Right. It says, and I will make thee a burnt mountain. So the Most High is going to completely destroy this place.
Right, keep reading that, brother. On your mind?
It says, and they shall not take of thee a stone for a corner, nor a stone for foundations, but thou shalt be desolate forever, said Yahweh.
Right, so America ain't never coming back. No comeback story, man. All right? No vengeance will be taken by you Edomites, man, once we take you down. Thus said the Bible. So, brother ain't got nothing else? With that, man, Lord willing, this is that we're edifying to you, brothers and sisters. Going to give all praise and glory once again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Akakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.